Hello, this is your beauty ally Gabbie checking in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. And if this isn't your first time with us, welcome back. I'm happy to see you again. Thank you for clicking again. Thank you for watching again. Oh my God, I am so excited to talk to you. It has been forever, I know, but I told you I was gonna take a break during my last video. And if you haven't seen it, click right here. But I did tell you that that was gonna happen. I had to take a break off of YouTube. Anyways, we're gonna get into all of that today. You're getting ready with me and we're catching up on everything. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is prep and prime my skin. I'm using the Lancome UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense 50. I am vowing to really take care of applying my sunscreen this year, because if you ever sat in my chair, you know I tell you nonstop to be very careful. But I am not a woman who follows her own advice. All the black girls out there, this guy does not flash back at all. It leaves your skin so smooth, and I just love it as a first preparation. So what's been going on with me? When's the last time we spoke? It was crazy last year because I felt like I wanted to talk to you guys and I wanted to come back and do some YouTube, but every month was just crazier than the next. I'm going in with some foundation. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. It's by Lancome again, and this is Teint Dull. Super pale, but your girl is super pale right now anyways because of the temperature and because I've been staying inside. So it must have been August when I last posted a video, or even July. Yeah, because June and July were my two crazy months and I was telling you about them. So during the month of August, I had video clips. I took care of so many awesome clients, including Videotron. I did a whole commercial, you guys. My work is on television. I'm so excited about that. We definitely went out to the middle of nowhere on this basketball court, and I was doing hair and makeup in the back of a truck, you guys. Like a whole moving van. What? But they set me up and I made it work. I was taking care of two talents, and they were doing a really famous commercial here in Quebec. If you've seen it, if you've seen any Videotron commercials lately, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. They're dancing and holding the phone and doing all sorts of stuff. So it's a really funny commercial, and we were shooting that all day. So that was a crazy experience for me. I just enjoy knowing that my work is seen, even if the people who don't see my work, even if the people who see my work don't know that it's mine. Just the fact that I know that this commercial's out there definitely makes me proud. And then I had the pleasure of doing some work for Reebok. Yes, the Reebok. We did this shoot for one of their nonprofits that they have, and I was doing kids and trainers, showing some exercises just to make sure kids have a way to move and stay in movement despite the trying times. All right, I'm gonna do my blush before. I'm just gonna go straight in with a synthetic brush. This is a discontinued Glamour Feast Cream Blush by MAC. I worked for the government. I totally did a government commercial. I'm really keeping my blush high and in the center of my face because I feel like I don't have a lot of color right now because of the season. So I just wanna keep myself nice and bright. See that madness, see that craziness? That's exactly what I wanna do. And I'm gonna show a little something here. Just there, just to say that I've kissed my face. And now this light is not on my side. Let me go switch up my light, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, much better. And then the month of August had weddings. I don't even know how many weddings I had last year. It was a wild time with such beautiful brides. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun taking care of each and every last one of you. If you have booked with Gabbie, you know who you are. Girl, love you. Congratulations. Have lots of kids if you want kids. If not, don't have kids. But if you do, have a lot. What to? Do what you want, do what you need. Just gonna mix two concealer shades to get something light and bright. Just for the center of my face, and this is the Makeup Forever HD. Let's get to the month of September, where it was my birthday. And I went on a little trip, took some time off with my mom and my family, and we had a great time. I was just relaxing. I wasn't really on social media during that time, and I was able to take those 4 days off. It felt great, and then I headed right back to working and creating looks and just it was just a whole lot. And then came the biggest wedding of my career, over 20 services during the month of October. Me and my team absolutely killed it. We had a fantastic time for beautiful Allison. Hey girl, if you are watching, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right there because I need it there so it can start setting into place. I'm just gonna lift my eye. I didn't even color correct underneath my eyes. She still got it, but she ain't all with it today. So I took care of that wedding, and that was such a beautiful, beautiful experience with photographer Lana Nimmons Photography. If you don't know her yet, she's the person I had the pleasure of doing a few weddings with now and a couple collaborative projects as well. We definitely did a destination wedding together also. Leave a comment if you want me to do a story time about Iceland, because Iceland was crazy. And can you believe I actually vlogged a lot of it, but I never shared it. So do you want Iceland content? Let me know. Let me know. I'm just gonna go in and contour my nose just a little bit using some MAC concealer palette. That seems like way too much product. Like I'm going to regret each and every last one of these strokes within the next couple of minutes. Do this under my lid just to make it even more situated. I'm gonna do my forehead because she's Vincent and we have big foreheads over there. We got 5 heads like Rihanna. Okay, we're gonna blend it down. Okay, getting back to story time. I had a great time taking care of Allison. Beautiful Italian ceremony here in Montreal, and my team absolutely crushed it. Like I was so proud. And it really just makes me feel really confident as a business owner that like everything's going in the right direction, you know? Even just not having time to take care of YouTube because I'm so booked was sad, because I love you guys and because I really enjoy making this content and I feel like it could be a great addition to my business. I definitely want YouTube to be a part of my long-term sort of goals and situation in the beauty industry. But I do have to count the blessing it is to not even have time to create content because you're so in demand in a city that you chose, in a career that you love. That is huge to be able to say that during a pandemic. All right, so the sun was moving and so I had to adjust. I'm just gonna be pushing this contour right into my nose, and I love to do my crease with my contour as well. You see me do this on models, but I do it on myself too. And can you see how snatched the situation is on this side already? But if you notice where I place my contour, and maybe I should do a video about this, I don't make my nose much smaller. It's more about contouring it and enhancing it than really changing its shape too much, because I don't know what I internalized as far as beauty standards were, but a smaller nose is European and I'm black. I never want to shrink my nose too much. I want to keep my black nose and just bring it forward. I don't know if you can see, like I didn't do a lot. I know there's influencers out here that give themselves surgery every time they sit in front of a mirror. I refuse. I do feel like it's important for me to recognize how unique I am and celebrate that every day. And that might bring me closer to fully loving my body. So it's something I try to do through makeup, and something I try to bring to appointments as well. Then your girl got booked to do a 4-part documentary series on Afro-Canadian history that will be released in September or October of this year. I had never participated in such a long film project. It was such a humbling experience. Okay, so I'm back. The sun keeps switching up on me.
It's irritating me, my homegirl.
As I was saying, a lot of our history was erased, which is something that happens a lot with my marginalized communities. And so to be able to tell it and to be able to participate in telling it through my art was so humbling, so special. I was emotional the entire time. I'm so appreciative for that opportunity. I know for a fact that projects like this are what will contribute to the dismantlement of oppressive systems. You guys, I promise I had blush on. I just can't see it right now. I think the camera's just not picking up on it, but I promise I put it on. I'm never someone who likes to go for hype. So whenever new products come out, I take the longest to jump on the trends. And so yes, your girl just discovered this. I don't care. My Ben and eyes were doing a cute job, so I took my time. We're still going through this situation with the virus. I want to be a little more in the present moment with everything. That has been a concern of mine, and it has been something that stressed me out. Like I'm sure a lot of other people have felt. Things that have evolved within myself as a business person is I'm realizing how to prioritize a lot better, and I'm learning to let go. I'm prioritizing my mental health and my mental well-being also. I've grown a whole lot this past year, and I look forward to just balancing my schedule a little bit better. Like I was mentioning to you guys, all these contracts that you see, I often don't get days off in between. So you're looking at someone who could work upwards of 26 days, full days of work per month, and that took a toll. The moral of the story is simply that this year for me is about continuing the success that I've had last year, growing the business while taking a little bit better care of balancing my schedule.
Alright, so moving on to my eyes, I created, you know it, a halo. First I started by blending the MAC Glamour Feast blush all over my lid. Then I used an eyeshadow palette from NYX that they kindly gifted me. Thank you so much. And I went with a nice champagne in the center. I wanted it just a little bit more spicy, so you're gonna see me dipping into some Pat McGrath eyeshadows. And this was from the Eye Ecstasy eyeshadow palette by Pat McGrath. Absolutely love her products. I also just blended all the colors at the bottom, and that was it.
All right, so that was so relaxing doing my eyes. I'm now going to remove this powder I just baked with, just by pressing and letting the excess fall away. I love this eye look. I love doing halos. I think you realize by now. It's one of my favorite eye looks to do. I just find them so dramatic. Just want to add a hint more warmth and dimension. So I'm gonna go in with some Hula by Benefit. So Hula Toasted, and I'm just gonna take care of wherever the sun would have hit had I been outside. I love this big brush. It's synthetic by Real and Let Me Go. I just love how it feels. Let's finish up with the lip. I'm gonna do this pixie lip. So just to finish everything off, I'm gonna apply these Colored Rain, Safari Rain Glamazon lashes. They're extra. I will be right back. Well, that concludes today's Getting Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. I've never done a Getting Ready With Me, so let me know, would you like me to do more? I think I should do more. Would you dare wear these lashes, by the way? These Colored Rains, they're so intense and so glamorous and so extra. They really put me in a 22 mood. The next thing I'm gonna do is sit down and write all my goals for the year, because these lashes really up the ante for me, for sure, for sure, for sure. I am so blessed to have each and every last one of you. I'm so grateful. I wish everyone a happy, healthy, wealthy, bougie, luxury new year, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.